Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
She's dramatic. She's dramatic.
Again, there's these terrible beefing lives.
God.
He said he
Seriously,
probably
her
exchanged
head,
the gifts his
the way
friends.
she
But what do you think he's going to do with it? Sit and look at it? For fuck's
He must. He must know.
Do you actually have to verify to exchange coins as well?
I didn't. I don't know that. I don't know. So something's not fucking sitting right here. And I think, you know,
How long has he been
Doesn't
going
know,
on
but
this
just
same
goes off on a
topic?
rant about coins
I
and
also think that, again, the way he was talking and battling, that kid is seasoned.
She's showing her real self. Where's the awareness?
Exchanges the coins
No awareness.
probably and gives his friends, so you know that
Thank
your
you,
son's
Mom.
doing it. Don't sit there and play the I don't know and shame on Max and Canadian catfish Angie for what they did pretending to be her daughter shit. All right? Fuck off. If he knows his son's probably exchanging those coins to gift his friends, then he knows his son's battling. Done. I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking
She's
about
always
this anymore.
swearing.
This is so fucking bullshit. It's fucking just fucked up.
Does she not say that's just awareness that there are kids on at this time of night, but yet
Stick around and go
I'll listen to the language. It's
battles and all the shit that goes on.
Can we go through?
Every word is F.
Fuck off, all of you.
Can we go through setting up a fake account?
Her fucking tits to her nipples and
To prove a
fucking
point.
sucking off her lip gloss. You guys aren't talking about that behavior.
Yeah, Angie, all the people defending that behaviour are all
Sorry.
going to dragged for delusion.
Is she on about me?
Yeah.
Showing my nipples
Yeah,
and putting
there's
my
another
lipstick
thing.
on.
She scratched and sniffed and dragged her for fucking months and months on the fucking app. That one's showing her tits and sucking her lip gloss, and you guys aren't saying a fucking word. Fuck off.
Sorry.
Don't mention the cauliflower.
Yeah, just wait until I start sucking my husband's cock.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I know that Chippy said he was going to take it further.
And then, can you imagine her?
I think it's a very grey area.
How's he going to take it further, and what's he going to do at the police?
What the fuck is he going to take further legally?
Recorded my son on it.
What is he going to take further legally? Hold on. If anything, Chippy has to be scared that someone doesn't call social services on him.
Feel
Sorry,
free.
how rude of
Because
you.
your child is unattended at 1 a.m. on a 13-plus fucking app battling.
Thank you, Claire.
Every
Someone
word
sat in the
is
bedroom
F.
for fuck's
Make
sake.
sure
Oh
his
my
phone is off him.
God.
everybody's child's unattended at 1 a.m. in the morning. They're all in their
You can
own
put
rooms.
parental controls on the phone. There's a lot of shit you can do.
Fuck.
Chippy's going to
Honestly.
call and take it
Every
further. With who?
second. Jesus.
That's the
She's a
funniest
clown.
fucking thing I've ever heard.
See?
Angie's Journey, thank you so much for the night stars. Thank you so much, Angie.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, I'm
Thank you.
sorry. I thought my son was in
You're
bed.
crazy.
Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god, what am I going to do?
He'll be lucky
Every
if he
word
doesn't
is
get contacted by child services, I think. He's
I'll
gonna take
tell you
it
what,
further.
I'll phone him for you. How's
To
that?
who, to
If
what?
you're doing it.
Sorry,
There she
go on.
goes, using child services again.
Surely Ricochet must sit there sometimes and think, but he doesn't say anything about. I don't think that's right, Angie. He just lets her wobble on, doesn't he?
There's 3 adults and 1 child in whatever happened last night. There's Max,
Because he's a pussy.
there's the girl, the woman who was battling him, and then there's the boy. Nobody is to blame for what happened last night, for that little boy being exposed to 2,000 people apart from Max. Max had choices last night, and she could have chose to directly message that to Chippy or to Chippy's friend to get it to Chippy direct. There was no need for her to run on to Canadian Angie's live with a "I've got gossip" thing and then jump in the box and show everybody Chippy's kid. If it was done to one of her relatives, then I'm sure you wouldn't be feeling the same this morning.
Can I go back to that actually? What someone says, listen, I'm not against Matt. I know we fell out, but I'm really not against it. But did she not go at Ruth for downloading a photo of her?
Angie, it's because Ruth had shared a WhatsApp photograph and it had Max's grandchild on it.
She went to a house.
On the WhatsApp profile.
Yeah, but isn't that? I mean, that's on Facebook. That's on a public platform, is it not? And which I do not agree with. But isn't that the same? Isn't that what she did? And she went mad about that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She kept getting on for ages.
She should understand then, I suppose. And listen, I don't like Chippy, but how Chippy feels.
Chippy's not even to blame. I've got a teenager just coming up to a teenager. You can't police 24/7. You know, yes, it is down to him as to how he got live access on the phone. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm going to say something, but I'm not going to come across the right way, okay? But you can't just blame Max, okay? You can't. There's 3 people and a child. You can't just blame Max. The lady that's battling Max was to blame. Yeah, the lady that was battling the child was to blame, and then Max was to blame. There was no other people to blame last night.
Morning.
Can we get to guys?
Listen, I know my son shouldn't be live in a box, right? We all know that. He was in his bedroom, told me he was settling down to go to bed. I'm in my bedroom doing my stuff, which is not crude, which was on my PC. And as far as I know, he's doing nothing wrong. And then I get told he's live. Yeah?
Hold on. Hold on.
Don't make me...
What in the
He
fuck?
fucking said he was asleep.
No, I didn't say I was asleep. Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't. She said he was asleep. Canadian Angie said he was asleep.
Yesterday,
She
'cause I
didn't.
got banned. When he was in the box, he fucking said
Oh
that
God.
Millsy called him and he was sleeping.
No, I didn't. Oh, my word.
No, he
I
didn't.
was in that
Should
live,
he say
Chippy. I seen you
that he
didn't say
was
that.
sleeping
She's loopy.
and he got woken up by a phone call from Millsy.
No, you never said that.
Jesus Christ.
You mix up.
Right?
It's like Chinese whispers, isn't it?
Chippy, I'm sorry, buddy, but your story's fucking falling apart.
Mad.
Honestly,
You said
this
you were
woman
sleeping.
is unhinged.
And you were woken up.
Stop telling I
She's so
got.
obsessed with trying to call me out that she can't
Just
remember
let
anything
my
that's been
fucking
said to her.
highlights.
She's
The
like this all the
blaster
time.
will have that. I know she's saving private
Madness.
children. I'm going to ask the blaster, the
Mind your
observer.
business.
Can I at least, can the observer, can you somehow, I don't want the part of the kid, but I want Chippy in the box and what he said. If you can do that.
So I can't fucking
If there's some way you
stand
can send me
it.
that. Unless I get my account back, and then I don't know if I get my recording back. Fuck CLA then. So yeah, he said in the box that he was.
Is her comments agreeing with it, or are they telling her that's wrong? She's got it wrong.
I don't want to go in case she blocks
Oh,
my
right, you're on the
account.
outside.
I made it quite clear. He said he was going to
Yeah.
sleep, and then I got a phone call off Millsy,
Sorry, but it don't...
and then I went into his bedroom and told him blah blah blah, and then I went into her live. Jesus Christ!
Through my
Can I
account.
just point something out which I noticed? Observer was bigging up Max.
A few months ago, he's nearly 14 now, so it's not...
She's what, Buster?
Say that again?
The observer was bigging up Max. So when Max was in there, the observer was bigging her up.
Oh, was she now?
Mm-hmm.
I messaged her earlier actually, just to make sure she hadn't put his thingy up on YouTube, and she hasn't. So.
What the hell he was doing, he shouldn't be on a live, get out of it, it wasn't in the box, he said, I'm not on there now, Dad, it was for 10 minutes. I said, fine, but you do not do it again, you know you're not allowed to do that shit. So, that's all I can do as a dad, and keep an eye on him now, right, and make sure he's not doing it again. But, come on, let's be honest, this was not done for safeguarding, that was not done for safeguarding. If that was done for safeguarding, that would have never come online, it would have been done behind the scenes, and I would have been somehow got hold of, because it's possible on this app to get hold of anybody when you need them. That would have been done. I would have been got hold of. That would have never been shown in Canadian. They've gone over at Canadian Andrews and said, I've got gossip, here we go. This is Chippy's
There you
kid.
go, that even Chomp
That's
was
spitefulness.
saying when the lad was being played, she was clapping and saying Max did the best thing.
That's not. Anybody screen recording a child.
You think it's down to CA though as well, Chippy, the fact she allowed it?
I do, but she shouldn't have shown it. She should have said, no, I'm not showing that as a child.
What the fuck,
They
Chippy?
could have talked
That's
about
coming
it, that's
away.
fine, but not to show the video, not to allow that video to be played out. They could have said, right, I've seen enough, stop it now. It's something that Chippy needs to deal with. That's what they could have done.
I've tried to be right about this all day, but I'm getting more annoyed with this bitch here now.
That's the question I've got to ask. This is about hate towards me. It was trying to make me look bad, and that's the end of the fucking story.
I'm nearly there, Red. I can't even lie, man.
And she didn't, so that's who you should be going after, is it not? Not the kid. Jesus, man. Wouldn't even if you as a
voice is
parent, when people
boring.
going after your child, when it's adults that are battling him. No, you want to go for that bloody check. We always do that. If we're making awareness on people, make awareness on the adults that are actually battling these kids. If you take the factor out that it's my kid, it's a kid battling with an adult, that adult should be fucking gone for.
I think everyone's going mainly for Max because she done that on years, and that's what I've just said. Why is nobody going for this woman who was actually battling after your son said he was 13?
Do you know what? I'm not even. I'm mad at Max, but I'm not even. I'm more. I've heard that it's that Michelle that's given the screen recording or highlighted and made the screen recording. I'm more mad with her because she's a sit-stirring little cow, and it's her that I'm more mad with because it's her that's causing this shit. So I'm more mad with her.
For me, Chippy, it's not the screen recording because you should be aware that it's being played on CA's live on with 2K.
Yeah, it should have never been played to me. I didn't know when I went in the box last night. I didn't know what had been said previous. I just got highlighted that they were in CAs. So I went in, said what I said.
Thank you for the chunky squirrels, Jason. Thank you.
Obviously, I've been up till 3:30 this morning talking with my child about it all. Right. The screen recording should have never been played. Angie shouldn't have played. She should have dropped him. I blame her for that. But when I heard the screen recording back, that was for me all about being toxic towards me, using my child as bait. That's wrong. Sorry, but that's wrong, no matter who it is. If that were done to you, Angie, or to you, Linz, or whatever,
Well, you know what? I don't blame you,
I'd say we're
I'm not going to lie. I just thought it's down to the parents' responsibility. But however, I did change my opinion on that when I started to think, well, how would I feel if it was my niece?
Oh.
And think about it.
Yeah, think about it, Andrew, right? So let's say you're in charge of your niece, right? You've got her for the night, right? You've got your niece for the night, and you think, all right,
Okay, hold on a second.
She's not doing her wrong.
Sorry, I turned my phone down. He said he just got in from work. I'm going to let you hear it. So carry on with that, and then I'll let you hear it. And nobody cares.
From work.
I think that's what he said. Yeah, I got to go back to where he starts talking.
Okay, I'll carry on with this. And then she goes like, is that your fault? No. Because she knows the rules already. She knows the rules already. She knows that she shouldn't have been doing it. Is that your fault? No. You can't sit in a bedroom policing her 24/7.
Yeah. But would you take TikTok off them? Because, I just don't think any kid should have TikTok. I think it should be 18 plus. So I think TikTok is...
Well, they are allowed, Angie, at 13, right? They are allowed at 13, but they're not allowed to go live. So what I said to him last night was, in no uncertain terms, he is never to go live again. Never. If he's caught going live, he'll have his phone taken off him.
But I know it's 13 plus that, Chippy, but, there's a lot of wrong ones on here. I just don't think anybody, at the end of the day, you are his parent, so what you say should go. Do you know what I mean? Do you think it's wise for him to have TikTok?
Hold on. Okay, so you guys listen. I'm not going to show it, obviously. Just listen. This is when he comes in the box.
I've just been told that he was live tonight, so he's just been out of work. He's not allowed to go live.
Did he just say I've just been out of work? Like came home from work?
Oh, just had a word.
Just had a word, you fucking dope.
You shouldn't be live till he's only 13.
She's a clown.
He goes on the app, but he sticks to himself.
Yeah, but the thing is, Chippy, the things he's saying as well is not nice. He's saying about people with sunflower lanyards and their free DOs and stuff like that. But I can't message you.
He has just been told off, Max. Mills were on phone to me. I've just what they call it. I've just told him off.
You can see I did cover his face so no one could see.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but it's just been told, just so everybody knows.
It's all grown-ups he's going on with as well, Chippy. Not only women, but men as well.
He said he was on with one man and then he muted him or something, but I don't know.
No, he didn't. He was on with a couple. Because I was going in there live saying this is a...
So why did they not join and highlight the people and the men's names are the people who that should have been not the gossip, but that should have been the highlight, the focus on the people who was going live.
Highlighting it. Thank you, Max. Blah blah blah.
Because
Sorry,
the
Mildred.
hatred towards Chippy was more important than that. That's what it was. It was the hatred towards Chippy and the dislike for Chippy was more important to drag that kid and to drag Chippy's parent and to drag his name.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Exactly. Now I've seen it all, and now I'm listening to her tonight. I just can't disagree anymore. I tried to say I didn't want to hate on anybody, but you know what? Fuck it now, because this is just more and more is getting said and more is coming out and more I'm seeing that this were fucking a planned attack. So
Money out of there.
No idea. He might just He might just re-gift it. You know, he might do.
Yeah. So last night he had no idea how the kid was getting the money, and then Ricochet said he might just regift it. And he said, I have no idea.
You know, I didn't know. I was in my room. He's in his room, and somebody just, well, like I said, Mills was on my Grafton Road, but she just phoned me and said, Max is showing your lad live.
You've got to remember at this point, Chippy'd only just found out within seconds ago. So he's going in and he's talking on something that he doesn't, he's not got the full information on. He's only just heard it and probably in a little bit of shock. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I said, Trudy. She's dangerous. Very dangerous. She's poisonous, toxic and dangerous.
someone's just pointed out to me that Max said that they were looking through the FYP because Mikey was setting up studio or something, and then he got bananaed and they carried on scrolling through. So if they carried on scrolling through and it was Max doing it, it's Max that screen recorded it then, innit?
Mm-hmm.
It must have been her that screen recorded it, so she's lied about the screen recording then, yeah?
Well, you don't know whose live it was. Was it Max's live? Was it Michelle's live?
Well, she said she was scrolling through.
All right, okay. I don't know.
So it must have been her.
But the message was sent by Michelle. When she showed it last night in the box, right above at the top, you can see it says Michelle's name that sent her the video.
Right, okay, all right.
But it doesn't mean that Michelle's recorded it either, although it's highly likely. But you can't say for sure it has somebody's recorded it and sent it to her. But if it was all happened within 10 minutes, that again, it's high. The probability of that is highly likely that someone else has then sent it to her, and then she sent it to her, and then within those 10 minutes, she's trying to make various phone calls to different people to get you, and then ended up in Canadian Angie's live, all within 10 minutes. It doesn't it's not add up to me.
Do you know what? Look, end it there. My son knows he were wrong for going in that box. I can't watch him every minute of every day. It's just an impossibility. He's got his own privacy. Do you know what I mean? You have to allow kids to have their own privacy. I don't check his devices every day, but I do talk to him a lot. I do ask him questions. I do all that stuff. I have to have some trust in my kid. Do you know what I mean? It's all about building him for future, about people trusting him and him not doing wrong so that they can trust him. You know, I always teach that to him, about trust and boundaries and whatever else. The more I've seen, the more I've heard, and the way she's reacting tonight just says to me now that this definitely was done to get a go at me because they don't like me. And
I think it was a setup. It was premeditated, and they knew it was coming.
Definitely
and Nikki's
planned.
just put in the comments that Michelle was in Max's live today, saying she didn't record it.
I don't believe a word that comes out of that woman's mouth. That Michelle. So bollocks to her. I don't care what she's got to say.
Don't know who she is.
When we all first split up from this little group that we had. She was trying to play both sides and said she wasn't telling the other side this and that, and she all along she fucking was. She's two-faced. I don't care what anybody says. I've not spoke on these people all this time, but this, like I said, I'm angry inside, Blaster, but I'm trying to be calm on the outside. Mm-hmm. I am angry as fuck that my son has been dragged all fucking day. There's still people like that fucking Canadian Angie now are still dragging him, still trying to go on about his behaviour or whether he should or whether he shouldn't, about my parenting and whether I should or whether I shouldn't. This is not about awareness. This is bullshit. This is you lot trying to get out of your bullshit.
Nikki's just put, but Max has admitted to recording it in Angie's box.
Oh, she has.
It's different stories.
They might be covering for each other, who knows?
And yet they're still weaponising a child against you because of the dislike. This has gone on now for the last, 2 hours?
Yeah. This is fucking mad. The more Canadian Angie speaks, I mean, look how much she gets everything wrong. Did he say we're at work? What was she going to... Oh, my God, Chippy's really got a job. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Mm. What was that about? What's the point in that?
It goes to
Honestly,
show that she's picking things up wrong. So she's, I mean, many times, as she said, things wrong that I've said tonight and I've done and other people have said and done. She just seems to not grasp.
I just think she's deliberately doing this for damage control.
I am
No,
listening
she's
to
fucked
Blaster.
up.
I am listening. I'm taking it in with Blaster. She knows I will. I talk quite a lot with Blaster.
She knows she's fucked up. Now she's doing damage control and trying to direct it onto somebody else.
Turn it back onto you, Chips.
Yeah, there's a lot of deflecting there, you know what I mean? A lot of deflecting there. I think she's showing herself for what she is right now. So I got in that box again tonight just to basically verify what I said. I set up his original account on a restricted account. You can do it
Thank you.
with it, so you can put their age and all that. It restricts them. He told me that it got banned. I don't believe him really. I think he's got rid of it and changed the date on it and everything, or whatever he's done, and set up a new account. Whatever he's done. As far as the gifting, just because I said he'd probably hand it to his mates, that doesn't mean that I know what he does with that money. It's pretty obvious. He can't put it in a bank account, as far as I'm aware. He's got like a Go Henry card, but I don't think that'd allow him. Do you know what I mean? Because it's set up to his age, so I don't think that.
But the thing is, though, I don't know why you are explaining yourself to that.
Oh, I don't know.
Why the fuck are you explaining yourself to that when she's actually sitting there behind her own younger daughter's photo?
I don't know why I'm doing it,
doing
Blaster. I can't explain. I feel like everybody needs to know it, the ins and outs of my fucking life all the time. They can't just let me get on with it. Yeah, I give opinions on this app, but I really don't like dragging people. Yes, all right, there is somebody in chat right now who'll disagree with that, but I really don't. I do make mistakes. I'm not a fucking angel. I'm not perfect.
No parent is perfect, for fuck's sake.
You know?
Canadian Angie isn't perfect. She uses her fucking daughter's photo so men can have a hand shank over it. And Ricochet, every time he makes that eyes, he has.
What do you want, Morgan? Morgan, why are you here again?
Who's Morgan?
Max's mate. I'm surprised the fucking whole lot are here, to be honest.
Box is shut. The boxes are shut to you, Morgan, so fuck off. Off your pop, babe.
Off your pop. We don't like each other. I've heard enough shite from these people.
I don't know. Don't explain yourself anymore, Chippy. It's done now.
I can't help it
because
sometimes.
they're just going to be dragging it out and dragging it out and dragging it out. It's like me explaining about why I spoke about breast cancer. I'm having to do it all the time to try and explain that it wasn't done in a seedy way, the way they're making it out to be.
Yeah.
Now, I'm at the stage now where I will deliberately flash my tits just because I know it triggers them.
What I would say...
I'm not going to have it out there and for people to say it was seedy or...
It wasn't seedy, Blaster. We know, and most people know that follow you, that watch you. That was not seedy. You were doing talking on cancer. You were showing people a scar from your reconstruction, right? If she wants to run with that, that's a reflection on her fucking attitude. It's not a reflection on you. If you need to get your whole tit out to show a scar for an awareness, I say go for it. Who the fuck gives a fuck what people think like that? That's just mad. I know that's coming from me saying don't give a fuck, because we do give a fuck when people talk about us, but no, if you needed to get your whole body out to show a scar across your body or whatever for an awareness, fine, go for it. You're not being crude,
You know, it
you're
is.
not being rude.
I would understand if I whipped the whole lot of them out, but I didn't. Someone turned around and says, have you got much scars and stuff like that? And I went, not really, I've got a little in there. And
What would she say, right?
So,
What would she say if you were a mother, right now, if you just had a baby and you were doing your live and you were breastfeeding and your baby needed feeding, would she be calling you crude and rude because you're breastfeeding? Because you got your breast
she
out?
dislikes it. It's
You know what I mean? It's mad.
Isn't it? Because she dislikes me.
Yeah, this is what this is all about, innit? When people dislike you, they'll run with any shit they can fucking run with. And this morning and last night, I didn't know what to think really, but now I've watched all fucking day. I've been watching bits, bats, replays, etc., listening to people talking. There is no way that wasn't an awareness this morning. I'm sorry, but it isn't. I was going to talk about it tomorrow, but there's no way it was done for awareness. That was done out of pure fucking spite to try and bait me out or whatever, try and call me a fucking bad dad. That's exactly what the game was. And to say they planned it and they were messaging each other before they even played it, well, surely that gave you enough time to say, no, I don't think I'll do this.
It's like you're your own person, but if you go live tomorrow and start speaking on it and playing her clips, you know for a fact you're just giving her more content to run with tomorrow night. Well, tonight. That's what you're doing, and that's what she's wanting, because hardly no one's speaking on her at the minute.
Well, I'm trying to be polite again. I thought about talking on about it tomorrow, but what I might do is do a chat on the safety of kids on apps and social media. I might do a chat where we can open boxes and have a chat about if people have got stories that maybe what their kids got up to, you know, stuff they've done that they shouldn't have done, you know, like, I don't know, pinching a packet of sweets or a pound out of the purse.
Chums just made me laugh. She just told someone to sod off on the fake account.
But maybe I thought maybe I'd just do a topic on it tomorrow that, you know, about how safe are your kids? Should we be watching them more? Should we be doing this? Should we be doing that? You know what I mean? And then people can have it. We don't have to pick out creators. We can just do it as let people have the say.
To me, it's like she's got no one to talk on. If she hasn't got anyone to talk on, she'll deliberately make some beef up with someone.
Have you noticed, Blaster, right?
Yeah.
All these creators, when they're bored and there's nothing on the FYP for them to go at, they will create a drama with somebody they know will fight back. You, for example. So Corey picks on people to get them talking. He deliberately tries to bait them. I've noticed and I've watched other people do it. It's not just him, but other people do it as well. They bait people out. They say stuff, try to run with an old video or whatever it is to try bait people out to get something going so they can talk about it all day and create a room of shit. I've seen it and I've watched it for too long.
Corey had no one to speak on. Dan wasn't speaking on him. We had no one to speak on. So what did he do tonight? He came for me.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. Nobody got the nips out. Nobody get the nips out. Not in an actual way anyway. You got out a scar and showed a scar for an awareness on the topic you were talking about, which was cancer. So, end of. Anybody running with any different is lying and bullshitting and creating drama. I want her, and I encourage her. People will be in here and they'll be screen recording. I encourage her to post what she's been sent of where I got my nips out. So you post that, Canadian Angie, because you know what it is? You're one toxic fucker. You're a dangerous little bitch and you run with your own narrative. That's what you do, time and time again. Why? Because you're a fucking sado. And we've just experienced that, haven't we? We've just experienced, so if anybody don't believe that, we've just experienced from me coming out of that box to how she switched it up and got more toxic about the conversation and then trying to dig out bits and bats and going, oh, wow, hold on a minute, did this get said? Oh, did he not say that different? Oh, so he's lying, you know, just trying to twist shit because she hasn't heard it correctly or taking it in correctly. 100% she's fucking doing it well.
She doesn't even know what's going on, man. I'm sure she's off a different fucking planet. She doesn't even know what's going on half the time. She'll go, Ricochet, what was that? Who's that?
Just mad.
And if it's that, it's like, it's either, hold on, Ricochet, hold on, or it's fuck, bitch. It's constant. She doesn't know half the shit that's going on in here. She'll play videos and she hasn't got a clue what the fuck's going on.
I did mention this about a month ago, right? We were watching her reacting to something, and this video was about 8 minutes long. It took her something like an hour to play this one video because she kept pausing it. Before they'd even got to a point, she kept pausing it and making her own decision before she'd even heard what they've got to say. I'm like, hey, you're predicting what they're going to say and then getting it wrong when they say it.
Thank you,
It's
Julie.
fucking
Thank
mad.
you, TikTok. She'll always be like that. She'll always be like that. And you can guarantee, as soon as you watch, when it hits midnight every night, her views go up to over 1K, and they're all bots.
Uh-huh. I would always
Obviously
say,
not all of them, but most.
if you want to see how good anybody is, Blaster, right? If you want to see how good anybody is as a host, get them to sit in a box, just play some music and have a general chit chat. And when there's nobody in that room, that's how good they are.
Yeah.
That's how good they are. That's how much support they've got. Zero. A lot of them would have zero. If they did it for a whole solid week, by the end of the week, they'd have no fucking followers left. Nobody going in the room. You know what I mean? Because they can't hold a fucking room without the toxic shit.
No. No. You're very true.
I know now that, I mean, I can go live and I can have 300 or 400 people in there and we're not doing nothing toxic. I can get 1,000 people in there just because we're having a discussion. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they all think they're famous. There's nobody on here famous.
I could kick off now and fill my room. Do I want that? No, I don't.
But look at your room. You've got 620 people, and that's a good number to have by just cam 2ing and having people in your boxes just chit-chatting.
Yeah.
It's a good number to have. So you're doing something right.
Wait, I don't know.
Get your tits out! Smoking cornflower.
Oh, God. You should have told us that at the start, Jeanette. Honestly, I nearly blew my brains out.
Oh my God, I still can't get over that. I was like, when somebody said, well, I don't know if it were you said I've used cornflower. Oh my God, I was slapping my face. I was like, what are you doing?
Honestly, I don't know how anyone can do that stuff.
Crackers.
And then it went down the back and I thought it was burning.
Oh, that'd have been horrible.
But,
I mean, they put that in cakes, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, gravy, soups. But I don't know, I just grabbed anything.
I better up all fucking night again now.
Nah, it'll be playing on your mind, but like I say, the more of a clap back you give her, the more content she has.
I don't mind doing it this way. I won't be doing no fucking clapbacks. I've said my piece today, and I've tried to be right. The fact that I know what's going on in certain people's lives and in the real life, and I meant I didn't want any real hate on the person because they've got enough going on in their life. But the more I've listened today, the more I've realised that I'm getting it wrong. They were definitely, for me, not safeguarded.
I mean, that I was shocked you were in there. Do you know what I mean? Because I thought, what?
I'm over-explaining again. I think that's what I'm guilty of, Blaster. I'm over-explaining to people when I shouldn't have to.
No, not to someone like that. Absolutely not.
No. The only people I really should be explaining. Millsy pulls me up on all the time. Stop over-explaining yourself. And so do a lot of other people. They pull me up all the time. Stop explaining yourself. Stop over-explaining. Stop answering to them. I just can't help it.
She's not had one good thing to say about you.
No.
Yeah, you've gone in there, tried to explain yourself to someone that couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I should check my head really, shouldn't I? You can say it. Don't worry. I don't mind criticism in the right way. Constructive criticism, I don't mind.
Yeah.
It's fucking mad. I just ask everybody else, right, that doesn't understand it. If you're a mother or a father, and someone, no matter what it is, if someone is dragging your child or bringing or talking on your child in a public space when they shouldn't be, I challenge you to say that they're right in doing that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any circumstances they should be doing it. I think they should have done everything to try and get hold of me. If they failed that, they could have just kept hold of the video, tried to catch me the day after, wait till I go live or something, and say, this is from the other day, this is from then. Do you know he was doing that? And I would have dealt with it. Do you know what I mean?
And they didn't. And like I say, it wasn't because it was out of concern. It was because of to be malicious. That's exactly what it was.
My lad still doesn't think, Blaster, that he's done all wrong. He still doesn't think he's done all wrong. He doesn't get it. He just thinks I'm being awful. And I'm like, no, you can't go in a live box. That with the conditions, you know that. So, but he don't get it. He just thinks it's a dad stepping over the mark again. So, but
I mean, there's a lot of kids like that, isn't it? As soon as you like put your foot down, they start like thinking, well, it's I can't understand why, and they blame you. And
I tried to give him a lot of space. I tried to give him.
Yeah.
I've never done the baby talk. Yeah. You know how people will bring them up for the first 5 years and they do nothing but baby talk. And I've always talked to him like as my equal. I try to do that because I think it's better for him later on in life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have this trust thing. Don't lie to me, I'll have you back. It works both ways. Trust. Everything's based around trust. If I can't trust you, I can't allow you to have the freedoms. So he understands all that stuff. And of course, as a kid, he's gonna mess up sometimes, and I get it, you know. And that's all he's guilty of, messing up.
But I mean, you can guarantee that most of them in that chat that's dragging you as well as parents, and I bet you they're not perfect either.
Oh, I can guarantee.
I mean? It's just, and that's what annoys me.
I can guarantee you, I don't know one perfect parent.
No.
There's nobody perfect because we all get it wrong. And I can guarantee you that some of them people in there really can't come to me and say they're perfect. That I can guarantee.
Show me a perfect parent and I'll call you a liar.
He always, school nights, he's always in bed. It's always 10:30. He has to be in bed at 10:30, computers off and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets 15 minutes at 10:30 to say bye to his mates if he's on the phone or anything like that, and that phone has to be turned off and he goes to sleep. That's my condition every school night. Sometimes he breaks it, sometimes he don't. And then a weekend, I always say you can stay up late Friday night and you can stay up late Saturday night, but Sunday night you have to get back to normal. He has his mates staying over a lot. He has bloody, you know, they go gaming together. What else is he doing wrong? He's doing nothing wrong. So,
but then again, you're sitting here, it's still explaining yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're gonna. I know for a fact you're gonna be doing that for the next 3-4 days.
I remember what you're probably going to laugh at me, but it was Cockapoo explained it to me, and she was right. I'm not going to say what she said, but she explained how things are working at the moment, and she explained it right, and she is right, and I'm experiencing what she said I'd experience. So, and the hate is because they know my platform's building, and they know that there's more people supporting me. And I appreciate everybody that does stand up for me. I really do. I might not say it to every one of you, but I do. I do appreciate it. Of course I do. And I think there's a bit of a green-eyed monster, want to bring him down sort of attitude going on at the moment. So.
And I think today when you said you'd be leaving the app after you go live, I think that is playing straight into their hands, and it's allowing them to win because that's what they're wanting to do.
I just want to protect him, you know what I mean? Though is it the best thing I come off and then he can just freely use the app and nobody's got a right to come at him because I'm not on?
Yeah.
Or do I do what I do, but maybe do it slightly, a little bit different, and hopefully that's enough. Maybe people have learnt the lesson. You thought you were doing something and it hasn't worked out for you. Maybe you should just now realise you should just fucking leave it alone now. You've gone too far.
Yeah.
I mean, a question I'd ask is, do you really want to be them people that are calling you out for talking on somebody's child, trying to drag somebody's child? Do you want to be that person?
She's done it before, hasn't she? She's done it before. It's nothing new with her. She's done it before.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't just blame her. I blame some of the people that fucking sit around her. So I blame them as well, because they love to cause shit. They love to talk and say things and have an opinion on fucking things that they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They've got a lot to say, but never any evidence of any fucking thing. It's all bullshit. Coming up with bullshit all the time.
And that's why now it's up to you whether you want to respond and give her more of an opportunity to keep on coming back at you.
Well, I think that's why we're trying to say this morning. I don't really want to hate her. I know she's got a lot going on in her life at the moment. And do I want somebody to be hated on just because they got it wrong? Not really. But she tell people to ring the social. Yeah, well, I mean, I it was that thing with Lynn's when I said, can I just make it clear? I never phoned the social on Lynn's. Okay, I said I would because I was angry, but I would never do it, and I didn't do it, and that is a promise. Never did it. Now the tea is a different fucking whole kettle of fish. Yes, I did ring her work. That's the first time I've done that. I rang her work because she should not be anywhere near any vulnerable adults.
If you had a loved one, would you want someone like that, Karen?
I wouldn't want that thing working with my ill parent or something like, or granddad or grandmother or something. I wouldn't want her anywhere near them. No.
Absolutely not.
Not a chance. I want to know, why does boss call himself boss when he's not a boss? He don't boss anyone. Change your name, boss.
You come to, and I think we may just sack it off, because come to, and I was giving that even more, more credit than just deserved.
I am a chip. I can prove it. I've got it written on my arm. That's my nickname. So I'm actually, do you have boss written on, or I'm just picking on boss now. Does boss have boss written on his arm? I do have chip written on my arm.
Is he going to come to her 3 nights a week?
Oh, is it?
Get in.
I'm not a tart either. Oh dear.
From 11 to 1, I'll get in. But you can guarantee, straight after midnight, she'll still have 1,000 viewers.
People need somewhere to
I'm a
go.
dog.
Liar! Cockapoo's lying.
That's what I was going to say. Everyone should stop speaking on us, or because I even stopped screen recording now when I was doing the FYP.
Look at you all. I'm not a box or a frog. Lies. These are all lies. You know that, blasted. They're all lying in your life now.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a blaster.
I'm not even going there. Fucking you know where I'm going with it. I'm not doing it.
I knew exactly where you were going to go.
Oh dear. Do you think, right, I know people have threatened to do it before, right? Here's a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that this app and the creators, the live streamers on this app, should make a pact, a concerted effort to blacklist and not play or repeat or show or host or box anybody that talks on kids.
Yes. Absolutely.
Everybody, you know, like Miss Red, Luke, you, me, Corey,
Yeah.
Dan, Pearl, all those that we watch all day long, that they all say, if you talk on a child, we will never, ever show you for the foreseeable future. We will not show you until you learn your lesson. The minute you start talking to kids, you're done. We will not play, we'll not screen record you, we'll not show anything. Maybe it'll teach people not to do it.
Yep. I agree. I don't think I think there should be a blackout on.
Because you're not targeting an individual, you're targeting everybody as a whole. So everybody's got a chance not to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, racist, homophobes, etc. We should, we should. But maybe, you know,
Keith Farron, Blaster, so people. Oh, well, according to somebody today, I looked half dead.
do you know? I think it's
thank
just.
you.
Do you put a load of filters on your camera?
No, I haven't got any on.
No, exactly. So a camera, when you're on somewhere like this, will
So
always
don't
show
even
you.
follow us.
We're so used to seeing people through filters, any sort of filter, even just a normal camera filter. We're so used to seeing filters that when somebody hasn't got the filters on, we forget what's real and what's not. You're showing your real face.
I can see why this app would make you self-conscious and self-critical.
Filters are there for confidence, aren't they? To help you build your confidence. So
Yeah. But no, I'm not bothered. I mean, for even Corey turned around and said tonight, what was it? I looked ill, or something like that. And I thought, fucking hell, if you'd known for the last week and a half, I've been on antibiotics, lots of antibiotics for the last week
well,
and
you've
a
been
half.
poorly, haven't you?
So what's his excuse? Because he's one ugly fucker.
I don't like talking on people's looks, but
I don't, but if he comes for mine, then I'll come for his.
yeah, we're all individuals and nobody should be going for looks, weight, should be going for the genders. Is that right? Gender,
Yeah.
sexuality, whatever way you say it. I don't know what you say.
He has the biggest chin and the biggest head. And the biggest ego.
Right, here's a question for you. I want to ask you a question. Should me and my son's mother, should we allow him to get a dog?
Yes.
Does pet insurance, if you get a proper pet insurance, so I was looking it up, it reckons pet insurance is up from £5 to £50 a month, right?
Yeah.
Does the top end policy, say £50 policy, would that cover all the vet bills? You know, if the dog got poorly or something. No.
No, one of my friend's dogs, she got a puppy and it was Alsatian and it had heart problems. And I think it's they cover the first £2,000 and her bill was £10,000.
See, now this is what I'm trying to explain to young'un is that
Or just over £10,000.
the pet insurance you have to pay monthly, then there's the food, then there's the effort, you know, you got to walk them, take them out, train them, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the pet insurance will not cover up to, so yours is £100 a month and covers up to £10,000. Is it only once in every 12 months? So I try to explain to him, I says, if the dog got a liver problem or a cancer problem or something, you're going to have to let it go. There's nothing you can do because you won't be able to afford. We couldn't afford tens of thousands of pounds to pay it. So
Yeah. But I mean, it's like even people that live like from hand to mouth, they've got pets. And I think there's something called PDSA where if you're on a low income, they'll cover your vet bill. But it'll only be for one dog. So there's that. And You've also got to think that not all the time there's going to be something wrong with your dog, although you will have to, is that what is, PD? I say, yeah, something like
But you have to think about it, don't you? The possibility. So what I was trying to explain to him is that if we've got a dog and it's like, you know, it's the dog's life commitment, your commitment for that dog, right? You've got a responsibility, and if it gets poorly, who's going to meet that? I was explaining who's going to meet that cost, because I personally couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to find thousands of pounds to pay for a dog that's ill. Would that be fair to the dog? I'm trying to explain that's not fair to the dog, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, like Raspberry said, look into it to see what you can do, because I think it would be good for your son. It'd give him companionship, and it might also give him something more to focus on.
in renewal every 12 months. I have a cat, but he gets obsessed with things, does my son, because of his ADHD and autism, right? So he gets obsessed. So he'll pick a subject and he'll get obsessed with it. So we've got a cat, and I said to him, "What about the cat?" And he says, "Oh, don't worry about that, Dad." So we buy an indoor cage because we have to train him to smell the cat. We have to put the cat smell and the dog smell. We have to make them smell each other before they come into contact with it. It only takes about a week or 2 weeks, Dad, and then they're sorted. I'm like, "Oh, right, okay." So he's getting obsessed with it now.
Yeah. Say Cockapoos just said foster a dog, then they'll look after the costs.
Oh, will they? So a fostering a dog, that could be so like somebody just struggling at the moment and they need somebody to have it for a month, 2 months, a couple of months or whatever, and then maybe you have to hand it back.
No, I think when you foster one, it's like, I'm not sure the way it works, but I wouldn't say you would have to give it back. I think you foster it and they take care of the costs in case anything goes wrong with it. Or is it short term? Is it, oh, you say I couldn't do it? I'd get
But
too
they can
attached
see
and I
how it
couldn't
goes.
hand the dog back.
That might not be a bad idea. Where would you go? Where would I go to about fostering?
Hi, Jodie.
Dogs Trust.
Dog rescues.
The thing is with Dogs Trust, we applied for one quite a while ago.
Hi, Alex.
And every time we were sort of like saying we were interested, they were just making sort of like excuses if they didn't want to let the dogs go. And then I thought maybe it's because I live in a flat, and even though it's ground floor, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
maybe it were because of that. No garden,
I think
etc.
that's what doesn't make sense to me. There's that many dogs that's needing a loving home, and there's people out there that's willing to give them a loving home.
Yeah.
But because they don't pass the, like, if they haven't got like a big enough garden or something like that, then they won't allow them to go to a loving home.
I know. I've only got
Doesn't make
200
sense.
miles of canal that I can use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking
Throw the dog in, give it a bit of exercise.
mad.
Well, I think I'll head off and I'll go to bed. It's 2:15.
Yeah, all right, guys. I'll see you all later.
It's been an eventful night. Like I say, just be careful, Chippy. Don't give her any more ammunition to fire at you.
Yeah, just don't you be thinking that I've got some... Just because I didn't agree with what earlier. Anyway, talk to me off app if you want, because I'll explain
Yeah.
myself better in front of
No, I will do.
you.
No
But
problem.
yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, and thank you to my mods for being here. You are gems. You really are.
Oh, shit.
What's the matter?
I can't believe what I've just done.
What?
I've been sat in here an hour and I don't even know if my son's asleep because I can hear him snoring, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. I'm going to stand there all night. Fuck it, make sure. Fuck it.
Handcuff him to the radiator.
Do you think I should wake him up, ask if he's all right and wants a drink? Or
Yeah.
yeah, I might do that.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. And
I'll go
thank you
fluff
so
his
much
pillows.
again.
I'll go fluff his pillows for him.
Come fluff his pillows and ask him if he needs anything.
I'll wake him up and say, "You all right?" Go mad with me.
I'm just checking because I'm not a good parent. Everyone's saying
Do you know what?
Fair check.
I've been honest with him and I've told him what's going on. I says, look, this is because this reaction that's happening today on TikTok is because you went in a box and you shouldn't have done. You know that's wrong. All he says is, I know I shouldn't laugh, but kids are kids. And he just says, are they fucking weirdos or what? Fucking get a life. Get out of your bedrooms, you smelly twats. And I'm like, he just saying, he said all that shit. And I'm like, take it serious, mate. Take it serious because he knows that when I mean it, I mean it. But I can't help but laugh at his fucking reaction.
Yeah,
because he can't work you adults out. He really can't. He's like, what the fuck's the problem? I'm like, because it's the rules. You're not allowed.
Our Canadian Angie's about to play you, Blaster Hen. What's she about to play me for? I hope it's flashing my tits.
Well, what that picture you were showing earlier, that was just you tightening your top. You weren't even showing anything. I've seen women on Ear Blaster with hardly anything on. They do them. There's women doing them videos where they're talking about something that's. Go, I'll let you listen to this. It's how clubbing.
Oh, sorry. Go on, sorry. Can we cover her face? Can we cover her face with like a pad or something, a menstrual pad? Or well, you wouldn't have those sitting around. Do you have anything to cover her face?
Imagine having that sort of mentality where you're saying cover someone's face with a
like her whole fucking face, everything. She might whip those tits out. You'll get a bang.
That's all I have.
Obviously.
All right, watch her. She whips those babies out. She likes to do it.
Hi, Candyman. This is the clip that I was labelled an NONCE for, which is where Canadian Angie's actually in someone's box.
No.
My caption says...
Yes, you were.
Oh,
just a minute, please. I'm going to talk.
Did she post children on the page?
She did.
Nope,
I have the recording.
That's the clip, nothing.
I had to, me or Pink Troll, don't say you don't know whose box that was in. And I'm still waiting for you to post up those screenshots where you said that I was behind the doxing and your accounts. Still waiting. It's been 4 fucking days. You must be related to Red. It's been 6 months.
Bitch, you do not control me, so shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down.
Because Pink Troll's kid was in the background talking, and there was some doxing going on. I think I was on my live and did like a battle screen. And I said to her, you can't do this, blah, 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 whatever. The kid's in the background. And the kid turned around and said, hi, stepmom. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking to Haley Bamford. Me and Pink Troll did not have a close friendship or relationship or whatever. I've shown the messages where she wanted to be mod, bloody, bloody, bloody. We didn't. Did I like her and think she was all right? Yes, I didn't have a fucking problem with her. If she doxed people because she felt like we read that I was being bullied and shit, I don't care. I'd dox them along with her. No fucking problem. But what she's referring to here, I have the recording. I cannot play it because there's no way I can take that little girl's voice out because she talks about it all. But she posted it with Pink Troll's daughter in the background. Now she's going to say that girl's calling me stepmom. No, she was calling Haley Bamford stepmom. I didn't know Pink Troll that well, nor did I know any of her children. I just found out a few weeks ago that she had the amount of kids that she does. So you come with your bullshit because you can't play the recording because you can hear the kid, but you posted the kid. You posted it.
Play it.
Push fucking play on that, are you?
It was on the FYP.
Because you know what you did was wrong. So the only NONCE is you. Because you're always coming with the wrong information. Constantly. I have the recording. It was sent to me today.
Play it then.
So you are going to go on the premise that the kid was calling me stepmom. No, it was Haley Bamford.
Play it. Play it.
Not me. Didn't know her that well, didn't know her children. But let's run with your story again so you can say that I'm a NONCE when it's you. And you have a fucking weird boob addiction and sucking off your lipstick, which is fucking vulgar and disgusting.
Sucking
On
off
a
my
13
what,
plus.
what lips? See how your mind is twisted.
Hungry guy, thank you
See how
for
your mind is twisted.
cake.
You sick fuck.
Guys, thank you for the gifts. Sorry, go on, Ricochet. Look how she tries to sell this. Like I said, I have it, but I'm not going to play it.
Try to sell it. It's
There's
on
no way I can think
FYP.
this goes out of it. I'm not, no, here, hold on. Jimin, tell her to play it, because that little voice.
Can I just add? It's a 13 plus app, but at 2:30 in the morning on a school night, no, in the UK, no child should be up at this time. You're safe.
Who thought it was cool to dox people who hadn't done anything to her personally. Canadian Angie seems to know her very well because the child calls her stepmom.
Not at all. You're a fucking liar. You're fabricating stories. If you have the whole video with the chat, she calls Haley Bamford stepmom, not me. Every time you open your mouth to try to prove something, you're always a fucking liar. You play the recording, and then you can hear what I said about the doxing. You play it with the little girl in the background. Go on.
Because I've even got the messages from Pink Troll that says you joined our box so she can get more people in there.
The hair on the fucking camera.
Mind, this was already on the FYP. So if you want to call me an NONCE for reposting this, where I've in fact it was gingerbread.
Where's UK Drama Clips? You didn't repost that. You recorded that. UK Drama Clips, where are you at?
It's got the blaster written over the screen.
No, it wasn't until she pulled it. UK Drama Clips, can you get in the box and say, because no, she recorded that, did she not? Can you get in the box?
That how could I record that when that clip is what way before I started my page? Make that make sense?
That's what? Sorry.
That clip is way before I started my page.
Angie. Is that Gen Z? You're muted, Angie.
Yeah, I've got a little furry boy up here. UK Drama Clips, can you explain about that? Because we now have the screen recording. And we can't play it because the little girl's talking through it all. Did she repost that or did she record that?
Somebody recorded it, sent it to her, and she posted it. And then she put her own caption on it out and then put Pink Troll's real name and everything.
There you go. So she doxed it. So she's the NONCE.
It is already on the FYP.
It wasn't, well, you go ahead.
It was me she was calling stepmom because it's an inside joke.
I don't know Pink Troll that well for her, and I don't know her kids at all. So again, this fucking hairy-lipped weirdo comes on with her fucking bullshit. So someone recorded it then and gave it to her. She posted Pink Troll's real name.
Never noticed your hairy lip.
Neither did I.
Wow.
It must be that lip gloss that I suck that covers it.
Lindsay sent a big gift and got you to popular #1.
I didn't see it. Gen Z, what did you send?
Big heart thing that covered the whole screen.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, sorry, I should have said that.
I figure out all the time.
I'm swearing like that on a 13 plus app. Wow.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I missed it. Because when I talk
gets
about
so easy, she gets affected and I
thank you
love
so
it.
much. You didn't have to. Thank you.
Joey, thank you. I love it when she gets affected. I really do.
I had gingerbread filters on, but that still didn't sit right with me what I did. You can even see where I put censored over the top of it.
You didn't censor anything.
This clip here.
Oh my god, is she for fucking real?
I'm not proposing non-supporting this. I've found Lady Angie. I've invited her. Guys, please send gifts. I really want robot. But we now know that.
Oh, hold on.
She playing Pink
So
Trolls.
you're playing a little girl's voice. That little girl is like 5 years old, 6 years old. So it's okay for you to play that little girl's voice and out the mother's real name. I'm playing that little girl's voice. They can find that kid now.
Hold the.
Wow.
She brought. Honestly,
Are we gonna
that woman brought.
Wow.
Oh, honestly, I'll read Pink Troll's message out, shall I? Where she admits that Canadian Angie deliberately wanted her to go live to dox people and then jump in her box so she'll bring more traction
She's a
in.
tiny little girl, like a little fucking kid.
So why would you join her box and get more people in?
Fuck. This one spun. Go on, let her keep. Well, actually, no, don't play it, because then I'll get in shit for playing it on here. Don't play it. Don't play it.
Because you're scared of the truth.
Because the
That's
little
why.
girl talks throughout the whole thing, Ricochet.
You would know because you went in the box.
The little girl talks through the whole thing.
I think she stopped playing it now.
Because we've seen the messages where Canadian Angie said, let us know when you go live. So who's the non's name?
So?
I'd say noncy behaviour is getting your breasts out on a 13 plus app. I'd say that's noncy behaviour.
I would say noncy behaviour is when you're making AIs
You
of
playing the
a
little girl.
fucking
Tiny little
old
girl.
woman
Cody said if
that's
the guy
acting as a daughter, and you're obviously sitting there having a knuckle shuffle to it. That's noncy behaviour.
It's not even
Well-
that. She takes everything and just twists it to fit some type of narrative of who she's going after, which is me.
You didn't do it like she's trying to make out, so it's not nonsense behaviour, is it?
The rest of them said.
No,
But because
it was
she's
on.
trying
It was on the FYP.
form, which is basically based on bullshit, because she has
In fact,
not
I'll
got
find
one
it.
fucking thing right yet.
I'll
Because if
find
she would
it.
continue to play that with the little girl, I think she's 6, yeah, maybe younger. That's who you're playing, a tiny little girl's voice after you outed the mom's name. So now you put that little girl in danger because they've got the mom's name. That's what you've just done. So you think that's okay? Well, okay then. It's all fine because she did it.
Okay then.
No one's
Right,
going to talk
so-
about it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. That won't be mentioned at all that she's playing the recording. But when that Phil girl and that Irish Johnny recorded her
There you
kid
go.
in the background,
Miss T, just mute for 1 second, babe, if you don't
Okay.
mind. Sorry, darling. This comes from Pink Troll, the woman that's in that box, doxing people with her kid. She says, also that clip where my Bella, she names her child, sorry if I've read the name out, was recorded on, and CA acted dumb about the doxing. She knew she in fact went live for me to join because I didn't have boxes. So there you go, Canadian Angie. You fucking liar. Sorry. And that came from their own mother of that child. Canadian Angie wanted her to go live, dox people, and she would join her boxes. So who's Noncy Chops now then?
So she just talks so much shite. These people, seriously.
Sorry, Miss T, you can put it back on now, darling. Sorry.
Don't apologise, it's fine.
But she sits with Alex Brigham, who makes jokes about.
and she sits with Dan.
Yeah, but she sits with Alex Brigham and she refused to call him out on it. And she says she's got more stuff on him. She's just waiting until they fall out.
And you sit with
Listen,
Corey.
I don't believe that.
You
Everything
sit
that
with
comes out of
Corey.
her mouth is a contradiction and a lie. 100%. I think
I
she's
sat with many more.
a old fucking woman. I don't even think her husband's with her. That's my opinion.
Oh God.
That's my observation. Because no man is going to let you work your titties out
Did you just say that?
and be okay with
Yeah,
it.
Chippy,
Who cares
you've
about
been
you?
on the phone to me. Has my husband been around when you've been on the phone to me?
I'm not going to reveal what he were doing, but yeah, he is.
Thank
Feeding
you.
her fucking information that's not true and shows looks like an idiot. We're not cast-offs. They're cast-offs. They're actually worse than cast-offs.
Just because she hasn't got a man and she can't get a good bonk.
I'm surprised.
You didn't just use the word bonk, did you?
I did.
Of you in a box with children.
No,
So who's the nuns now?
no.
She's screaming.
I didn't sit in no box with a child.
Oh my God, you did. It's there.
Oh, you know.
But you
what's
did
on
last
the
night. You
recording,
did sit
yeah?
in a box playing a video of a child, Angie.
So you're fucking again. You're lying. I can't play the recording because the little girl is constantly talking in the
Oh, of
background.
course you can't.
I was
But you're
sitting
playing
with
that
the
one.
girl
You're
on a
playing that
split
one.
screen because she said she invited me. Did you hear that? She invited me. I just invited Canadian Angie. And if there was doxing going on, good for her. Big her up for doing it. Because they doxed all Haley's family and all her fucking kids. They
Hey,
did
go
fucking
doxing,
fake
big up
accounts,
doxing.
okay? So you just landed here. So shut the fuck up. You just heard her say she invited me. And you know what's on the rest of that recording. So it's not like I went live. And on top of that, Pink Troll was behind the fucking green screen. There was no children shown. There was nothing. Her daughter was talking to her mom, not me.
So why are you
She wasn't
calling us
talking to me. She
nuns
was
then
talking to
if
her mother. And
you
you
say
know
it was
that.
innocent?
You know that because you've got the
She
recording.
keeps
Like
saying
I do.
hairy lip,
And you
this
know what's on
woman.
the rest of it. So play the whole fucking thing. You already look like a NONCE. Because you just put that little girl out there.
Well, I tell you what, if I am an NONC, you're safe and your kids are safe, you ugly
Sammy,
fuck.
who needs sectioning? Do I need sectioning? Oh, Ricochet should have left her. Could have played with Sammy. Shit, you took away my toy for the night. Okay, sorry, go on.
And then last night you allowed another child to be played in your box for quite a while actually. And when people in the comments had said something, you were like, no, oh you fuckers, look.
Wait there. She screen recorded a child and posted
Oh,
it. She screen recorded a
exactly.
child and posted it, and she just played it on live.
Where did our screen record it?
He knows what the
It's
rest
on
of
the
that clip will play
FYP.
it.
I
The
will
kid
go out my
talked
way
the
and I
whole
will
thing.
find that clip.
Pink Troll was behind a green screen, and the kid was talking to her mom, not me. You're the one that posted it, not me. So you posted that with a little girl in it. You did, not me.
It's
I
on
didn't
the
go on a live talking
FYP.
to a little kid. The kid was talking to her
Yes, you
mom,
did.
not me.
And even Pink Troll turns around and
So
tells
no matter
me
what
you
you do,
set it up.
you're a fucking liar. You try to flip shit every single fucking time. I cannot post that because the little girl talks through the whole thing. She's talking to her
Of course you
mother.
can't.
She's not talking to me at any time. Period.
How convenient.
So don't try to fucking switch it. Go shave your hairy lip and go suck off your lipstick.
Hairy lip.
You fucking whore.
Suck off my lipstick.
Poor tendency fucking slut. Go on.
I'm a slut now, am I? I thought I didn't
Wow.
have one.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Luke. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Did you see this, John? Bless you. Thank you. Although I've still got revenge to come back on you as well for what you did to me the other day. No, so that's now the second child you've been mingling and associating with. So how many more is there? Because I'm sure more will come out. I'm sure more will come out.
Sorry, I muted.
Waiting for it. You know why? Because the people you sit with, you think.
So she's sitting there and she's like, oh, thank you, Luke. Oh, it's all going to come out. There's nothing to come out, you fucking lying, hairy-lipped bitch. She said in Luke's live,
Hairy lip.
saying to Luke, oh, I know how to trigger Canadian Angie, which, what do I care if you put your boobs out? You're the one disrespecting yourself and looking like a tramp, not me. And then she goes, no,
myself, babe.
don't do it. It's what she wants on a 13 plus app. She already fucking did it. Do you want the link? I'll tell you what, I'm going to post the link. I will post it. I believe it's in my, I don't know where it is. I have to look for the link. Oh, I know where it is.
Convenient again.
Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to do something more. I am going to open a Discord and I'm going to post the video, which was on a public platform. I'm going to open a Discord. Everyone can go in. I'll give you the link. You can all go in and watch the video where her nips and everything is out. But Luke, he likes it. Luke was in there. And
That
Luke
don't make sense.
Brigham was in there.
Yeah, I know.
So she can sit there all
If
she
it's
wants.
such a bad video, why would you share it to anybody
My
else?
repost to
Yeah,
see
I know.
her sucking off her lipstick. very, very acceptable on a 13 plus app what she does. My opinion is you should have stayed behind in your little forum and hid. That's what you should have done.
I don't
He
have
said
to
the
hide
video-
like no one.
The video was in his Discord.
I don't hide like you, Angie. I don't
Anyone's
hide
Chorus
behind my
Discord is in there. I
door.
will open a Discord and I will post it. Wonder if her hubby knows she's begging for attention and men getting them out.
You did?
No one's even there. Who the fuck knows? Because I'm sure any fucking man who loves his wife is not going to approve of that behavior. It's going to say, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
It
get
is
your shit
definitely.
together.
If you had have watched,
Sorry, go
my
on,
husband
Renee.
came in last night and I said to him about getting my boobs out. And I think a few of the people were in here. So he doesn't mind at all. You know why? Because he went through every step of reconstruction with me. Every single step.
You just said that your husband won't even live in there, so why would he care what you do anyway?
Yeah, I know. She contradicts herself all the time.
Fucking what the she just rants for the sake of ranting.
I don't have anyone. Who? This one thinks we have like 200 people that we fucking chat